Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak 2. Let's see where we go from here. March 14th, 1209. Sightseeing airliner Soleil Berlin.
The breeze feels great. It's been a while since I rode an airliner. I've only ever taken them on Jaeger expeditions.
I usually don't ride them either, unless I have to fly out of the country. Otherwise, my truck suits me just fine.
Oh yeah, I'm sure your truck will get you anywhere.
Can't deny this thing makes good time. I'd probably be having the time of my life if it wasn't for all that stuff that happened last week.
Aaron.
I think this trip will be a good chance to put that stuff out of your mind. She told you not to worry when we left. Remember?
Yeah, but where are we going? Are we going back to Edith or somewhere else?
Yeah, I know.
Things might get a little crazy around here for a while, but don't worry. I'm going to do what I can to get things under control. I want you to focus on what you need to do for yourself.
She's giving it her all right now, so I got no right to do any less. I'll deal with Sao once everything's settled down.
Got it. As long as you've made your peace with everything.
Ah, there you are. Are you alright, Aaron?
Why is everybody making a fuss over me all of a sudden? Knock it off. Don't waste your life worrying about us grown-ups. You and Small Fry ought to spend it slacking off and pranking people.
And turn out like you? No thanks.
Well, at least he's acting like himself again.
I'll take it if it means we're all in high spirits. Well then, I say we kick back and relax until it's time to disembark.
We will need to confirm the situation once we're on the ground. Then we can meet up with Miss Claudel when she arrives.
Attention all passengers. We will soon be arriving at our destination. Please return to your seats and prepare for landing.
Well, that was fast.
The invitation said we'll be going to a private resort off the southern coast of Calvard.
Oh, so that's Nemeth Island, huh?
Oh, a totally new location. I like it. Though the source of the chaos within Langport had been quelled, the city still remained in a state of upheaval. Van's group intended to remain there for several days to help deal with the aftermath while gathering information. However, their plans swiftly changed when a letter arrived at the doorstep of their lodgings. March 12th, 2 days prior. Hey, so we're sure about this then? You all really got the exact same invite that we did. Yes, we appeared on the doorstep out of the blue. It's funny that it came when we finished wrapping things up here in Messeldam. It reminded me of that thread letter we got before, but in a way, this is even more bizarre. I agree. It said it's an invitation. I look forward to seeing you all this weekend. You'll find what you're looking for here. E.H., owner of Nemeth Island Resort. E.H. Nothing pops up in my head right at the moment. What we're looking for, huh? Pretty freaking obvious who this E.H. Person is. Indeed. It's hard to imagine it would be anyone else. Okay, so they all know who it is? Then why is there no name popping up in my head of the initials E.H.? I'm gonna say, oh yeah, I see who it is. Yeah. Well, I know we're all assuming it at this point, but you really think it's him? There's another envelope containing vouchers for rooms at the resort, just enough for the three of us. Well, it was nice of them to include me and Nadia at least. You said it! Free suites at a fancy resort? No way we're passing that up. Is what I'd normally say, but this seemed kinda sketch. I might duck out this one. Wow, you're turning down a free all-expense-paid vacation? Gehenna must be freezing over. Well, her priorities have likely shifted after they encountered the man who formed the gardens. And now, through some twist of fate, he remains its only survivor. Yes, that seems to be the case, although we know next to nothing about him. Ah, the presumed ace. Well, the fact that all his minions were just dolls seems to back up the sole survivor theory. But yeah, our priority number one is getting LP back. We suspect she's currently under his thumb, and we're going to do something about that. Well, I heard you two got some similarly hair-raising news, huh? That's right, it's related to the Genesis fragments. Glasgow's family let us take another look through the documents in his office. Well, thanks to that, we discovered that an item matching his description ended up on the black market. From there, we called Agnès and asked if Ren could corroborate the information with her contacts in the Blacklight district. We looked into various distribution channels and found that the item had fallen into the hands of an unknown individual, who we strongly suspected the sender of those letters. You'll find what you're looking for here. Maybe that part wasn't bait after all. Not sure what your stake in this is, but I think this is worth checking out. I'm with you there, plus it'll be a nice excuse to get the whole gang back together again. We pretty much wrapped up our business here, so we should be able to meet up with you guys soon. Oh, there's a flight leaving Macedon with a layover in Langport. I'll see if we can still book it. Well, we'll be joining you guys too, naturally. It's possible this EH person has information on the hooded man. Yeah, you might be right, Az. But even if you're not, we're at least getting a free summer resort vacation out of the deal. Personally, I could use a bit of R&R, so I wouldn't mind if it was uneventful. Unfortunately, we're tied up helping with the festival preparation at the moment, so we'll be a little late getting there. It's a fragment of the 8th Genesis is there. We have no choice but to go. We may even find a lead on the Crimson Granule case too. A new place to explore, a new island. I don't mind it. It's nice to see that we're going very, very far away from the main continent, meaning that why we're not seeing other islands around is it so barren when you go to sea? But the fact that one island is here might be others there as well. Fragments, a holiday on Nemeth Island. Ah, an intermediate story bit. I'll take it.
This is gorgeous! Nothing but clear blue ocean as far as the eye can see. Oh, and just listen to those seagulls.
It's quite pretty, yes. I feel refreshed just standing here on the landing strip.
This place would make for a nice weekend getaway. Too bad this isn't a normal vacation.
I know what you mean. Still, I'm sure we can have some fun along the way.
Y'all got your bags off the airliner?
Yeah, Wait, you brought your truck?
Of course I did. I wasn't gonna leave her in Longport. She'd get lonely.
That's Calvard for you. It's the one place that lets you bring a truck on an airliner.
Hey, the airliner is big enough for it.
Actually, I think I heard other countries have started taking up the practice too.
Oh look, there's another airship.
Huh? Isn't that...
That's the royal family's personal airship. I think they call it the Horvatat?
What's an Elsheim airliner doing down here?
I think somebody's sister is coming to pay us a visit.
I think they intend to land here. I wonder...
Hey!
Oh,
Yoo-hoo! Up here!
Agnès used her connections?
Van! Everyone! Yes! Hello!
Those two are Swin and Nadia, right?
Yep, they're my new temps. Didn't expect them to come flying in on that thing.
It's so good to see you again! It's nice to see you too. It feels like it's been so long. I really am glad you're here. That goes for everyone else too. I'm so happy to see you all again.
I mean, we did talk to each other plenty over comms.
I suppose that's true. Although, I think a physical reunion does merit some celebration.
Yeah, it's always different meeting someone in person rather than talking to them every day on the phone. it's better.
It's been 3.5 months since we all met face to face. I didn't even realize it had been that long.
We finally got the whole band back together!
Why do I always get lumped in with you guys?
Sorry, but it's way too late to back out. Master's the only one who gets a pass. Anywho, sounds like a lot happened back in the capital.
Yeah. I know you've been through a lot too, Van. I'm just glad we were all able to meet up again like this. Oh, right. I guess this is your first time meeting Swin and Nadia, isn't it?
Well, in the flesh at least.
We already met briefly over the comms the other day, but yeah, I suppose we should introduce ourselves. I'm Swin, and this is Nadia.
Nice to finally meet the rest of the crew! Welcome to the team!
We really appreciate you filling in for Mr. Arkride.
I heard a little bit about you from Risha.
Oh, Arax told you about us? I never knew she was friends with a famous movie star. Can I have your autograph? Oh, and I'm totally not just asking because I want to sell it, I swear.
Oh, she'll definitely sell it.
Yeah, you're not fooling anyone.
Sure was a surprise to see you guys come in on a royal family airliner. Guess I can look forward to an outrageous bill coming my way soon.
Sheree as well. And Najee Berka.
Oh, come now. We're friends, aren't we? Let's just say you owe me a favor and we'll leave it at that.
Let us say I expected someone else from the family, but I do not mind.
If it bothers you that much, though, I'm not so narrow-minded as to turn away some other form of reimbursement.
You haven't changed one bit.
Hey, be nice, Shareed.
Oh, there
It's
she
no way
is.
to treat an old friend.
So she did came along. Okay, so I was a little bit right.
In fact, we really ought to be treating him like part of the family, given all that he did for you last year.
Well, I suppose I can't argue with you there.
Nice to meet you, Your Highness. I heard you helped my temps out a little while back.
The pleasure's all mine, Van Arkride. On behalf of my brother, I'd like to thank you for all you've done for him. You resolved the Tharbad and Basel incidents. Oh, and I'm sure you played a pivotal role in settling countless other crises. If I can have a few moments of your time, I would love it if you could regale us with tales of your exploits.
Well, I mean, I really don't think it'd be all that interesting.
Anyway, the whole thing came together kind of suddenly because we couldn't find any good flights.
Just when we thought we were at the end of our rope, the princess called and offered to pick us up. She was all like, "You must be headed to the same place as them." Huh?
Who's them?
Well, you know, information has a way of finding us.
Elaine. And Jin?
Everybody's coming along.
What are Ren and Marielle doing here?
Hello, Van. It's been, what, a month now?
We've got all the luggage taken care of, Your Highness. Splendid! You've been a tremendous help, Jin.
Whoa! This place is so luxurious! I've never been to such a snazzy resort before!
It's really too bad this isn't a pleasure trip. I would have enjoyed having a bit of respite.
You must be the guest that will be staying with us this weekend. Thank you very much for your patronage.
We'll get you over to the villa straight away.
A resort, a villa. You're gonna be pampered before they get shut down. Van's group headed to the hotel via courtesy cars to check in. They noticed that the island's owner, who sent the invitations, had booked multiple rooms for them in the first building. Despite their unease, they left their luggage in their rooms and went to the restaurant in the second building to speak with the other guests. Can I just say, I love that outfit, Ren. It gives off a refined, elegant vibe. I think it suits you to a T. Why, thank you, Agnès. It was your own change in wardrobe that inspired me to look at my laurels. Kinda surprising seeing you in something a little more subdued for once. Not that the gothic Lolita dress you used to wear was better or anything, mind you. Oh, I very much doubt that style will suit me now. Though maybe I'll pick up something similar if I'm feeling nostalgic. Now then, back to the topic at hand. You received those invitations about 2 days ago, yes? Fascinating. Coincidence or not, it was on the very day that someone leaked the whereabouts of an object called Almata's Legacy on the Orbital network. We got a tip about it at the same time, so we decided to head up an investigation together. This isn't our first tag team rodeo with a monarch, and it won't be the last. Ah yes, you buddied up with the Butcher's Prince back in the day. So, did you learn anything about the person behind all this? Well, early in the year, word spread that an unarmed investor purchased this island in a private exchange several years ago. Even from what little information we could gather, we're confident that the investor is exactly who you suspect. We're still evaluating the veracity of the information, but our joint investigation has thus far pointed to that conclusion. Given the danger involved, I would prefer that Princess Zita remain in Elsheim. Out of the question. The Republic has been a dependable ally for us, so it's my solemn duty to extend a hand in their time of need. You need not concern yourself for my safety. After all, you and our friends at the Brazier Guild can see to that well enough. As you can very well see, she left us with little choice in the matter. Little sisters have a knack for getting their way, and I guess that goes double for royal ones. Well, I suppose there's little doubt now that the author of those invitations is none other than Harwood. Yeah, no shit. Mr. E.H. is about as subtle as a clown at a fury roll. Also, I bet he's the one that leaked the info in the first place. Probably. Idos only knows what kind of plan he's cooking up now. I tried to get the manager to cough up some info about the owner, but he didn't seem to know anything. All I got was that the owner left him in charge and only occasionally gives instructions to him remotely. Well, he can't be asked to give them in person. Howard is just about the laziest man to walk the earth. I have to wonder why he sent those invitations to... Is something the matter? Nana was utterly speechless. Her jaws agape at the thought of someone being flush enough with cash to buy a whole island resort. Oh, this sucks. Why can't I have a boss as loaded as him? I could have bullied them into buying me my own private item, the cute little house. Don't mind her, everyone. Carry on. Anyway, it's clear that there's a lot of strange things going on here. I don't think there's anything we can do except play the waiting game. Yeah, if this plan was to go to the warpath, I think he would have pulled something by now. In the meantime, I see no harm in us taking a load off and relax while keeping an eye open. Are you sure? We still have no idea what might happen. That all the more reason for us to calm our nerves. We need to get a better grasp of the situation before we take action. I agree. We've all been a little on edge these last few days, so now would be a perfect time to take a breather. That way we'll be in tip-top shape when it counts. Hard arguing with that logic. Everyone's gotta get their rest in at some point, even us actors. I hear there's a lot of fun activities around here. It'll be a waste not to make the most of the trip. Well, I suppose that makes sense. Hey, alright. If that's our plan, I say we table the discussion for now. Yes, that should be fine. Just be prepared to drop whatever it is you're doing, should any major development arise. That goes for both the Brazier Guild and as well as Van and his crew. Hey, shouldn't be a problem. We're all pretty used to springing into action at the drop of a hat. What is this feeling? From there, the group disbanded and everyone headed back to their rooms. Despite Elaine being an active guild member, she decided to work with Van and his crew for the time being. After a quick rest, the team split into two groups. One group would relax and meander around the island, and the other would get the lay of the land. Select 3 characters to join the island exploration team. Ah, so we get a choice in the matter? Alright, one will have Agnès and one will have Reset. So we always have a shield at our side. too bad we cannot bring Ren with us. I think this is a well enough team. Right. Balanced, plentiful. Receive costume for Van and company. You can now access the custom menu from Orbmans in the main menu. You can now use shard search to find items hidden in the ground. Use shard to search on Nemeth Island and uncover items buried underground. Once indicate areas inspected, Zeus will help you dig up the item. Oh, that's gonna be so much to see and do here. Access rest. Okay. Anything on the desk here? Lots and lots to explore. Good. Means you can spend some time, some days doing all that. Have you had a chance to settle down in your lodgings yet? Each of them is fitted with furniture and amenities on the highest quality as per the owner's instruction. From the bedding to the appliances, everything is commissioned from some of the most renowned craftsmen Murray has to offer. We've already moved your luggage to your room, so please, do make yourself at home. Oh, we will. Might as well first go up. I have a feeling that there has to be something here, because we can at least get here. So give me a shard, at least one of them.
And here's the Villa Lounge. Looks like there's a lot of stuff I can order here.
The service here is equivalent to what you'd get in a first-class hotel.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting. Allow me to wish you another warm welcome to the Villa Lavandula. You may have noticed that the majority of Nemeth Island is made up of raw, untapped wilderness. Rest assured, however, that our resort facilities, activities and gorgeous sceneries will provide more than enough to see and do. Plan to scale up our operations by expanding into undeveloped areas are also in the works. Our staff will do its utmost to ensure your stay is a comfortable one, so please let us know if it's anything less.
What can I get for you?
Ooh. So many gifts, so many things.
If you need anything else, I'll be right here.
I know. Alright, here we are. I'm sure that both of you are exhausted from our long journey. Nope, I had fun the whole boat ride over. Thank you for taking us on vacation, Coolio. Amiya and I are thrilled to pieces. We never suspected you would secretly save up funds to make a reservation here. All that hard work can't go unrewarded, darling. We need to make sure you get the most out of this trip too. Hey, that's very thoughtful, but as long as you two enjoy yourself, I couldn't ask for more. Come on, let's go to the beach. I've been waiting all day for it. Alright. We're going to need to check in first though. And hello there. Are you staying at the villa? I'm using my paid vacation time on a 3-day, 2-night trip with my family. My job has been keeping me too busy to do much of anything else, so today I plan to catch up on all the relaxing I've missed. Mommy brought me a new swimsuit just for today. I want to show it off to Daddy before we play in the ocean. I couldn't contain my surprise when Coolio told me we were coming to Nemeth Island. Just knowing that he was thinking of us is a gift in itself, but a luxury vacation is a welcome bonus. That it is. So where do we go out first?
You can see the whole beach and the ocean from here. I'm in love with this place.
The view is beautiful. This is my first time visiting a resort, and it certainly won't be the last.
Hey?
Oh, this villa really is classy. Even the drinks taste top shelf. Yes, the texture is characteristic of a brand famous among gourmets. Thank you for sitting down with me. By the way, it isn't often I get a chance to engage in casual conversation. Oh, I almost feel like I'm not worthy, but feel free to ask whatever you want. Oh, then without further ado, you, Miss Amy, have been quite prolific in the junior reporter of the Tyrol Times, yes? Amongst your pieces was the special feature you wrote after the fall of Almata. It was so thought-provoking that I couldn't help but wonder. Did the topic have any personal significance to you? Well, gathering material for the report gave me a first-hand look at the issues plaguing society from its underbelly. By writing that article, I was hoping to shed some light on the darkness and illuminate the way to a solution. I guess it all sounds like hot air coming from a journalist in training though. Huh. Oh, not at all. You have a wonderful mindset. I look forward to seeing more of you in the future. And then we have Miss Rand Bright, whose writings are nothing less but revolutionary. Our efforts to popularize the orbital network in Elstein were greatly informed by your explanation of the cross-Bellin model. Well, the scholar in me is honored to hear you say so. I also plan on releasing another essay that includes a new interpretation of the orbital network grid, so do keep an eye out. Yet another thing to look forward to. I'll set my expectations high. Oh, Mr. Arkride, my apologies for not noticing you. I grew a bit too engrossed in our discussion, it seems. Hey, no need to stop on my account. You look like you're having a ball. How could I not, with so many fascinating people to speak with? Perhaps later on I can make a few inquiries of you as well, Mr. Arkride. I have quite a bit of work to take care of, so I thought about holding myself up in my room. But the princess personality proved to be magnetic. I can't just tear myself away from this conversation. So I think I will simply resign myself to my fate and enjoy this fascinating conversation. Can you believe Princess Zita read my articles? What an honor! She sure has a wide range of interests. It's kind of impressive. I should take a page out of her book. A journalist has to keep her antenna up on the daily after all.
Alrighty.
Well, so many fascinating individuals have gathered on this island. Arkride Solutions and crew included. I suppose that means my speculations were correct. There's no shortage of things piquing my interest, but engaging everyone in a pleasant conversation will be first to the agenda. Now go for it. Have fun and enjoy, most definitely. Alright. So where do we go first for everything? Make sure we check out the resort first before going to the beach.
No enemies nearby.
Ooh, we can even go off grid. Alright, now I'm curious. Oh, this place is gonna be
We're going on an adventure.
awesome to explore. Some slight little obstacles that will stop us from going forward. I don't mind. This is an island with a lot of rugged terrain, like they said, so we gotta make sure we do not get in any trouble. Passageway. No, I think we should try to focus on getting all those buildings done. Then we can see more of the island itself. building is off limits, it seems. Droplets. I need to redo the other section as well, but I feel like there might be something there.
There are some small islands off that direction. The ocean's so clear and beautiful.
Gotta say, it sure does make for a pretty picture.
Definitely does. And it makes the world feel a little bigger, doesn't it? Having all these islands so far away. Because there could also be things in between now that we don't know about yet.
I can catch a big one here.
I want to offer my thanks again, Prince Reed. Not just for letting us hitch a ride on the Horvadat, but for handling all of the arrangement too. It is I who would be grateful to you. My personal interest in these matters aside, this trip is on one fraught with many potential dangers, given our adversaries. Being that my sister is accompanying me, having you praise us along is very reassuring. That of course applies to you and yours as well, Van. It's an honor. I can't say I was expecting to meet Elsine Princess so soon though. I am proud of my sister, but she can be a bit too capable, to the point where it overwhelms me at times. Her advice is precise, discerning, and all of the benefit of her brother, the prince. As you can see, both Zita and Najee can be rather demanding with me. Hey, nothing wrong with having a little sister who cares. Hey, take it from an only child. I couldn't be more jealous. Did that come off as false modesty to you? Well, take it in whatever you wish. The only security attending their Highness's protection is myself. Princess Zita is particularly interested and insisted against having guard outside of emergencies, so as not to hinder her efforts to broaden her social sphere. I'll have to keep my eye peeled on more fronts than one. I don't envy you. My, what a truly marvelous resort it is. Elsheim is home to several famous tourist spots as well, of course. But the sheer abundance of natural beauty on this island is simply awe-inspiring. Well, I'm glad to see the kids are enjoying themselves. We've got to look after them and make sure those smiles stay on their faces. That's the job of us older folks. Isn't that right, Arkride? Hey, don't lump me in with you. You're a whole decade older than me. Hey, you'll always be an old man, Van, even if age technically you're not. Alright, for now we're gonna leave it here. On the next one we'll keep exploring, because I see that we might have an interesting scene somewhere in the building if we can find it. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.